interesting night last night and morning. Went under tornado warning. Had several to actually touch down here in Tennessee. It's a great state in that we are filled with the volunteer spirit here. I think that's the most fitting name we've received, and it sticks. You know, I heard something very encouraging on the news last night, despite everything that was going on. And they said, please allow first responders and emergency crew to assist first. And I know that sounds like, you know, just something that people should say, but when you think about it, we live in such a great cities and state, that you have to tell people to wait to volunteer because they instantly hop on it when they see the need for help. That was so encouraging to hear. Us have to be warned and told to stay put, because truthfully, no matter where you are in Tennessee, we come together in times like these. All it takes is for us to learn that there's been one incident and we show up for each other. So that was one thing that was like, wow, this is a great state to live in that regard. And it's always a positive somewhere. I try to look for it in every situation. It actually like calms me down when I'm feeling a little bit anxious, especially around bad weather and that type of thing. But yeah, we just count our blessings because we know for certain our area was in the tornado warning. And we were feeling the hail, plenty of wind. The trees were scary to look at. But, you know, once everything moved in, the system went through. It kind of took its time. I mean, it was several hours of just being anxious and anticipating the next thing, right? You have all your remote equipment with you so you can stay informed. You have TVs turned up. You're dressed so that should you need to leave when it's all said and done, you can, and you won't be out here just in pajamas or whatever. And you have the things that you deem as important to you nearby, so you can go, and you have blankets and stuff to protect you should you have to take cover. You want to protect your head as much as possible from any flying debris and that type of thing. And then you go in your safe space and you're staying put until you're told you can come out. So it's pretty stressful. Like I said, we live in front of woods, and so it's always a gambling experience, in that you think, wow, will this turn into trees landing on the house, especially the ones that are up close to the our house. And so I mean, it's a nervous situation to be in. But like I said, you know, we count our blessings. We on this side of life this morning, and we pray that the families that were directly affected or lost loved ones are able to seek the help that they need and find it. And how we alleviate some of their stresses by showing up for them, no matter if they're neighbors, and that they're in neighboring cities, or Kentucky, you know, because our neighbor up north definitely saw a lot of devastation. So we're going to play our role in trying to help folks out as much as we possibly can, because that's what we do. But yeah, it's going to be people in need. And so if you're watching this and you're local, you're in Tennessee or you're in Kentucky, help your neighbor out. You know, it's a giving season, fortunately, in the sense that people like to give during this time, so it shouldn't be that hard. But even if it wasn't, you know, try to help your neighbor out. I'm a firm believer in seeing your neighbor as yourself, and so when we do that, we're able to be more compassionate, empathetic, sympathetic, the whole nine. So let's rise to the occasion here, because people are going to need it. I'm deeply saddened to find, wind's picking up a little bit, I'm deeply saddened to find that so many people lost their lives during this holiday season, especially. Like, holidays are already hard enough for so many different people, and to experience a loss doesn't make it any